If I'm not making money, then I got me some withdrawals. If I'm not at the top, then I won't do it at all.
Hey, what's good, gang? We back with another video here. Just another reaction, man. Want to look at the top 10 Pokemon rival battles. This should be dope. Kind of interesting. Like I said, like I've told you guys before, I haven't seen all of the animes. I've only seen what I seen as a kid, which was like the first 3 generations of Pokemon, and then I skipped a whole bunch in between, and then I seen Journeys and, you know, so on and so forth. All that stuff in between I ain't really see. So some of this stuff is gonna be new to me and some of it's not. But we about to find out. Let's go.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Pokemon rival battles.
Now damn, Mojo done went and got some swag. Who was that? Who's the dude talking, doing the voiceover? That shit threw me off. I'll be looking for the British voice. I don't know. Am I tripping? I'll be looking for the British voice to narrate. That man sound like me. I fucks with it. I like it. Hey, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, man.
For this list, we'll be looking at the best trainer fights between age-old adversaries. Are there any other rival fights you wish we could have seen in this anime? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 10, Ash vs. Hao, round 2.
It's Rowlet versus Dartrix!
I ain't never seen this one.
Let the rematch begin!
Since their first battle turned out to be a real snooze fest, you could say Ash and his partner were particularly motivated for this rematch. After all, you don't see Rowlet wake up for just any old fight. But as it turns out, when it's not groggy, Ash's feathery grass type has quite the peck, especially when paired with its new Seed Bomb attack.
It really is different when you face a grand trial winner.
And there's plenty more, too!
Hao's evolved Dartrix didn't make it easy on them though. So when the wings were down, Ash brought out his trusty Z-Ring for a flashy Bloom Doom finisher.
It's time for you to use Bloom Dance!
After such a back and forth, it's hard to say who are the bigger rivals, Ash and Hao or Rowlet and Dartrix. Number 8, Ash vs. Trip, Virtuous Conference.
If Superior keeps squeezing with so much force, Pikachu is in real trouble.
Despite Pikachu's best effort, Superior nearly squeezed Ash out of the Unova League in the very first round. The Pallet Town prodigy didn't exactly have a great track record against Trip, and this 1v1 wasn't looking any different. Pikachu was pulled, slapped, and blasted until it could barely muster the spark anymore. But just when Trip tried to wrap things up for good, Pikachu delivered an Iron Tail to end all Iron Tails.
Superior Dragon Tail, go! Sure! Let her rip, Pikachu!
By supercharging it with an Electro Ball attack, Pikachu managed to shock Superior all the way to a flowery defeat. Trip's comeuppance was a long time coming, but boy was it worth it.
Pikachu defeated Superior with an Iron Tail Electro Ball combination.
Superior.
Number 7, May vs. Drew, Kanto Grand Festival. After 2 regions, dozens of contests, and a whole lot of smack talk, May and Drew finally settled their score once and for all. So yeah, you could say the stakes were high.
I think this is as much a ballet as it is a battle!
Visually speaking, Combuskin and Squirtle's combination attacks.
Combuskin, man, that should bring back memories, bro. That should bring back memories. They need to go ahead and bring that, bring him back in the Z and A game, the Legend Z and A. Bring him back in that. Make him one of the starters. I'll show y'all how to play with him.
Still, the riveting clash of might doesn't take away from how much this means to each trainer. May's time on the show couldn't have ended any other way. And we don't just mean Combuskin Sky Uppercut, though that didn't hurt either.
That was my uppercuts be looking like.
Number 6, Ash versus Sawyer, Lumiose Conference.
I've been waiting for Greninja. It's finally come to this.
Hey, sorry we made you wait. This one will decide it all.
Putting aside the tournament and the build-up, there's just something undeniably awesome about an Ash Greninja squaring off against a Mega Sceptile. The best part? There's a whole fight before that moment, and it's just as epic. Sawyer's analytical schemes ensured that even in a full 6-on-6 battle, there wasn't so much as a single dull matchup, especially since Ash kept countering each new strategy with one of his own.
Use Electro Ball!
Clawitzer! Dragon Pulse!
But of course, the real winner here is Fated Showdown of Starters. Somehow, this duel made Ash Greninja look even cooler, and Sawyer's Mega Sceptile couldn't just compete anymore. But at the very least, it went down with one hell of a fight.
Sceptile! Use Leaf Storm!
Number 5, Ash versus Gladion, round 2. This isn't the first time these two have stepped in the ring together, but it is the first to get an ending. Unlike their original bout, there's no Team Rocket, no excuses, and no holding back. That last part is particularly true for Ash's Lycanroc.
Offense is the greatest defense. Now, fight! Let's go!
He hadn't quite worked through his rage yet, and it came out in a big way against Gladion Silvereye. Not that it changed the outcome very much.
It's got growing up to do too. Is this a Dusk form's true power?
The Null Pokemon positively wrecked Ash's Lycanroc, and that was with the Rage boost. Once his temper cooled off, the Rock type sank like, well, a rock. It's a one-sided affair that focuses on character above action, and it's all the better for it.
And that is that.
Number 4, Ash versus Alon, Lumiose Conference. You know you're in for a good fight when it opens with Pikachu taking on a Tyranitar.
Thunderbolts, quick!
Not bad.
Although, that shouldn't be too shocking considering this was Ash's first crack at a league finals. Unfortunately, Alon was there too.
Oh, my boy lost.
Just like all his other run-ins with Ash, he was the definition of calm, cool, and collected. At least to start out.
Bisharp! Bisharp is unable to battle! Greninja's the winner!
Ash soon proved that he didn't make it this far for nothing, and neither did his Pokemon. The fights are nothing short of grandiose, to the point even Alon himself starts to sweat.
Charizard with that kablam.
Ash's Greninja
Blue-
couldn't quite
yeah, I'm
clutch
gonna
the
blue
win,
Charizard
but the
up,
fact
man.
that
What's
they
going on?
forced out Alon's Mega Charizard is its own victory. Number 3, Ash versus Paul, Lily of the Valley.
Yeah. We done seen this shit 16 times.
But they've always taken different paths to reach them. Now they're really battling face to face, head on. And I think they both realize that.
Real
There
epic.
are 6 Pokemon on each side of this battle, but really, it all comes down to one. Don't get us wrong, these rounds are as insane as they come, but at the end of the day, this was always Infernape's fight to win. Ever since he was a Chimchar, Paul scoffed at the idea of strength coming from the heart. It took a few tries, but in the quarterfinals of the Sinnoh League, Infernape finally proved him wrong.
All right, Infernape, time to show Paul just how strong you are.
And
get
he
to the
did it
next
in
one.
an
We seen this one
absolutely
already.
blazing fashion. With one jaw-dropping flare blitz, the fire type took home a win for the league.
Tore his
For
ass up,
Ash
though.
And for himself,
Tore him up,
all
for
at
sure.
the same time.
I'm just, I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro.
Number
I'm tired of
2,
seeing that.
Ash versus Leon, Masters 8 Tournament. It's hard to beat the day Ash actually became a Pokemon Master, let alone that he defeated Leon to do it.
ファイナルで先に勝ち星を挙げたのはサトシ選手。
The Galar champ fulfilled the role of Ash's last rival all too well, and proved as much with this unprecedented fight. Spread across 4 action-packed episodes, the skirmish has time to do 20 years of Pokemon stories proud. We're talking non-stop hype, cameos from Pokemon and partners alike, and a final stretch with Pikachu that needs no introduction. The word historic doesn't even come close to summing it all up. Leon's good and all, but not even he could stand between Ash, Pikachu, and becoming the very best, like no one ever was.
Before we continue,
be sure
to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
So that was Ash's last battle though?
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos
I
or
guess.
all of them. If you're on your phone,
I ain't seen that one yet. I'm gonna go look that one up. Of course. Ash versus Gary, yeah.
Folks, it would not be an understatement to say this will be one of the finest matches you'll see anywhere. Fasten your seatbelts. This battle is about to begin.
Oak's grandson practically defined what a Pokemon rival should be. As such, he also laid out what happens when Ash reaches their level. This one showdown essentially culminated Pokemon as we knew it, and the fight did not disappoint. Gary definitely brought out the big guns in Blastoise's case, literally.
What power! Blastoise blew away Heracross and the rocks it was using to shield itself.
But Ash had Charizard, and in the end, that's all he needed to secure a win over his longtime rival. Even compared to becoming a league champ, nothing may ever top the high of Charizard seismic tossing Ash to victory.
Hey man, hey, that was dope. There was a few of those that I like. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me which videos y'all like the most. If y'all agree with the list. I kind of was, I didn't really care, to be honest with you. Oh man, but yeah, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment. I don't have more videos like this coming out, and shit. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Follow in my footsteps, I say hello.